Come on, bro.
How much of this was on the Buffalo version of Josh Allen?
I think very little. I think Buffalo lost this football game because of Brian Dable and Cole Beasley, candidly. You know, they didn't run the football. They tried, but they also tried to get Beasley the ball out in space. And he went 0 for 4, 4 times that they kicked him out to him on the perimeter to go make something happen. And he just got shut out by the Jags defense. And when you're going to do that as an offense that's struggling up front and trying to run the football, but you can't, you're trying to get these balls out to the perimeter to be a supplement. And McKenzie had a chance as well, but to be a supplement for your offense, run game-wise. And to not have that happen successfully was a big deal. And I also think Brian Dable, just because the fact that the Jags defensive line whooped up on a beat-up Bills offensive line, but there was very little help given to that offensive line when it came to like max protection or chips or trying to keep extra bodies in. So I'm not putting this loss on Josh Allen. There's some drops as well. I think Brian Dable had to do a better job of helping that offensive line. And then, dude, Cole, when you get chances to go make plays, you got to go make some plays on the perimeter in one-on-one situations.
Or the Jaguars defense stopped him from making those plays. We could go that route,
it's
too.
one or the other.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Listen. You
Jaguars
are absolutely wrong about Josh Allen, too, by the way, because it was not a great performance by your guy. Because the interception that he threw in this panic pressure situation when he's moving out of the pocket, it's a lot of things that he did in this game to me that reminded me of old 17.
Oh,
right?
Stop, dude.
Dan, it was.
Oh, boy.
It was. Like, it literally was. You watch the game. I know you love these guys, and I know you're a quarterback-friendly guy.
Okay.
But you have to take into account that he did one of the same things we just saw Matt Stafford do, one of the things we killed Patrick Mahomes for doing, flinging the ball while you getting tackled to the ground. You don't want to acknowledge that?
I'm going to be the deciding vote here. They lost primarily because the offensive line got beat when they were hurt. So the offensive line is, I think, the biggest reason why they lost. However, Josh Allen, but Bills Josh Allen, does deserve some of the blame. And I think it has to do with the offensive line because you see the reason he was kind of reverting to old Josh Allen, so many Josh Allens, in parts of this game was because when his protection breaks down, something you see with him and you have seen historically is the skittishness. You talked about the interception where he bailed. The first interception, he was in a clean pocket, Dan. Like, there was no one near him, and that was entirely on him.
Okay, listen. The first interception, it's a miscommunication. I'm not blaming the protection, but the receiver does one thing, he does another thing. Probably should have thrown the hitch to Diggs' backside. The second interception is a blown protection. Bad decision, yes, but you can't throw the ball 47 times. Make two, I'd say make one bad decision to go, you're the reason your team lost the football game.
Not the reason.
He played.
He's a part of it, though.
No, but Marcus,
you don't want to include him.
But he was good at checking the ball down, and I get your point being, I get your point being skittish, but at some point, when your offensive line's not protecting, you do have to play hero ball in the fourth quarter to try to create some points.
All right, so here's the reality. Cole Beasley and Brian Dable were not on the bandwagon, so they were not going to get the praise in this one. They were going to get the blame.
I'm agreeing.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.